The assassination of conservative commentator Charlie Kirk on September 10, 2025, sparked a wave of intense and immediate online reactions. While many mourned the loss, a significant number of individuals posted comments on social media platforms that were celebratory, mocking, or otherwise insensitive toward the event and the victim. These posts, often shared on platforms like X, formerly Twitter, and Facebook, quickly led to public outrage and targeted campaigns calling for the termination of those responsible. In the days that followed, a wide range of professionals, including public school teachers, a university dean, a NASDAQ employee, and a communications staffer for a professional sports team, were fired, placed on leave, or put under investigation by their employers. This rapid and widespread disciplinary action highlights a critical intersection of personal expression, corporate reputation, and the blurred lines between public and private life in the digital age. The sheer scale of the disciplinary actions in the wake of this event has raised fundamental questions about the nature of free speech in the workplace. While the First Amendment to the U.S. Constitution protects individuals from government censorship, it does not apply to the policies of private companies. The legal principle of at-will employment in most U.S. states allows employers to fire an employee for any reason or no reason at all, as long as it is not for a discriminatory one. This legal framework provides companies with broad latitude to enforce their own codes of conduct, including those governing social media use. Reasons and consequences. The primary reasons employers took swift action were to protect their brand and reputation. In a hyper-connected world, a single viral post by an employee can be instantly associated with their company, creating a public relations crisis. For businesses, a perception of insensitivity or a lack of professionalism from their staff can lead to customer boycotts, a loss of trust, and a decline in sales or stock value. The posts made after Kirk's death, particularly those celebrating violence, were viewed as a direct threat to the moral and ethical standing of these organizations. Public sector employers, such as school districts and police departments, faced even greater scrutiny, as their employees are expected to uphold a high standard of public trust and neutrality. The need to maintain civility and a non-hostile workplace environment was also a key driver, as such inflammatory posts could sow division among colleagues. The consequences for the individuals involved were severe and far-reaching. The immediate loss of employment was just the beginning. The public doxing and shaming campaigns that often preceded their termination led to reputational damage that could make it difficult to find future work. Many of those identified received torrents of online abuse and even death threats, impacting their personal safety and mental well-being. This created a chilling effect, where the fear of reprisal for any controversial opinion, no matter how unrelated to work, became a very real and present danger for anyone with a public-facing career. The event demonstrated that what one considers a private thought on a personal social media account can become a career-ending liability in a matter of hours. Predictions and solutions. Looking ahead, this event is likely to accelerate existing trends in corporate policy and public discourse. Employers will almost certainly double down on their social media policies, making them more explicit and stringent. The "don't say anything you wouldn't say in front of your boss" rule will transition from a suggestion to a hard and fast corporate mandate. We can also predict a rise in public watch groups and activists who actively monitor and report online comments to employers, using the threat of public backlash as a form of social and political leverage. This will further blur the line between professional conduct and personal opinion, leading individuals to become more cautious and self-censoring in their online lives. For individuals, the solution is a greater awareness of their digital footprint. This involves understanding that no social media post is truly private. The best practice is to assume that any comment or like could be seen by a current or future employer, client, or professional contact. This means being mindful of the language used, avoiding inflammatory rhetoric, and critically considering the potential for a post to be taken out of context. For companies, a clear and well-communicated social media policy is paramount. This policy should be a living document that is regularly reviewed and updated. More importantly, employers should focus on proactively educating their staff about the risks of online expression and providing clear guidelines that balance the need for brand protection with an understanding of employees' lives outside of work. In conclusion, the disciplinary fallout from the online comments following Charlie Kirk's assassination is not merely an isolated series of events, but a significant marker in the evolution of our digital society. It is a powerful lesson that our online words carry weight and can have profound, real-world consequences, challenging our traditional notions of privacy, free speech, and professional responsibility.